guys, it's Charlotte. So I totally forgot to film an intro for this video, so we're just gonna get right into it. So remember to hit that subscribe button and let's get started. So for this DIY, all you're gonna need is a computer and a printer, some cardstock, Sharpies, some glue, and some scissors. So the first thing you're gonna do is go on to Google and search up some adult coloring book pages and save the ones you like. And then I just went on to PicMonkey, and in the overlay section I chose a circle and made it white. I just put a large circle in the middle because that's where you're going to write your subject name. And then after that I just went ahead and printed that out. And then I used some scissors to cut out the edges, that way you could see the cardstock beneath it. And once I finished cutting it out, I just went ahead and glued the coloring book page to the cardstock. And then I used my Sharpies to start coloring my coloring book page. And you can use whatever you want, but I thought Sharpies looked the best. And then after you write in your subject name, just go ahead, put that in your binder, and then you are done.
Can I call, wake you up on a Sunday?
So for this DIY, you're going to need a computer and a printer, some white folders, some scissors, glue sticks, and some clear packing tape. So the first thing you're going to do is look up all your favorite YouTubers online and then just save a bunch of their pictures, and it looks really good if you have group shots of a bunch of people as well. So then after that, you're going to open up Microsoft Word and put all of your pictures of your YouTubers there, and I would recommend making your pictures a lot smaller than I did here because it looks better if you have a lot of small ones instead of a few big ones. Then you're going to look up a YouTube logo and save that and add that to your Microsoft Word as well, and I like to cut mine into two so I can make it bigger. And then after that, you are going to flip your logo around because you're going to want the back side so it will be white. So if you flip it around, then it will be the right way. So after that, you're just going to go ahead and cut everyone out after you print them out, of course. And it looks best if you cut them out like silhouette form. And then once you take your folder, you can just start gluing people on there. It works best if you start from the top and work down to the bottom because that way you don't have to keep like lifting up people's heads to fit people underneath. And it's going to take a lot of experimenting, but eventually you will get a layout that you like. So next you're going to cut out your YouTube logo, and I also recommend using an X-Acto knife for the tube part of the logo. That way you can get the letters out as precise as possible, and also remember to keep the bubbles inside the B and the E. And then you're just going to place the logo on top of your pictures, and feel free to glue that down as well just to make sure it stays. And then using the packing tape, you'll just put a few strips on top to make sure that has a nice finish and that your faces don't start peeling off. And that is pretty much it.
Oh my god, it's the weekend. Hands up for the weekend. Oh my god, it's the weekend.
So for this DIY, all you're going to need is a notebook, some acrylic paints in whatever colors you like, some paint brushes, and some tape in a few different sizes. So all you're going to do is take your notebook and start making a bunch of different shapes using your tape, basically a bunch of different geometric things like triangles and such. And I used tape in 2 different sizes just to kind of mix it up, and I really liked the way that it turned out. And you guys can kind of do whatever you like, it's completely up to you, and I felt like less was more when it came to all the triangles. So then you could just put all your paints on a separate plate and then go ahead and start painting. And I tried to set it up so that the same color would not be on 2 triangles touching one another, and I think it worked out in the end. The yellow and the pink paint was very uncooperative and very streaky, so I did about 2 to 3 coats of every color, and then I started taking the tape off once it all dried, and it worked out beautifully. I was so glad. It just so much fun to peel off the tape, so please enjoy this footage of me peeling off the tape because I'm absolutely obsessed with this DIY and I highly recommend that you try it out.
Sorry, I ain't got no money. I'm not trying to be funny, but I left it all at home today.
So this DIY is by far the easiest. All you're going to need is a notebook and some tape, whether it's duct tape or washi tape, completely up to you. So all you're going to do is just put tape on the cover of your notebook. It's completely up to you. You can do whatever you want with it. Totally up to your own creative license. For this one, I just covered the front with this adorable penguin tape, which I'm obsessed with. And then for another one, I did British flags, and another one I did like hot pink cheetah. So it's whatever you want to do. And I also found these like chalkboard labels as well, so I just put those on the front and wrote my subject name. So there you go. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you next time for my next video. Bye!
I see you move your lips, but it sounds like gibberish. I should like wind up my shoes, man, nitty, nitty. I should like wind up my shoes, man, gibberish.